So far, CNN reports 34 people are dead after 3 explosions at the Brussels airport and a metro station.
Leaders are calling this a terrorist attack carried out by suicide bombers.
Moments ago, ISIS claimed responsibility for the bombings. These attacks are just days after law enforcement arrested a main suspect in the Paris, France attacks from last November in Brussels.
And right now, the U.S. Embassy in Brussels is telling all Americans in Belgium to stay where they are and avoid public transportation.
Now, we can confirm NBC News reports 3 Americans are injured after the attacks, but so far no Americans are dead. 10 on your side's Chris Horne is live in the newsroom with the latest details. Chris?
Katie and Lex, the list of casualties has been growing steadily over the past several hours. The explosions occurred first at 8 a.m. Brussels time, and then another explosion that reportedly happened, get this, at 11 minutes after 9. Yes, at 9:11 Brussels time. Within the past 30 minutes, ISIS has claimed responsibility. A series of deadly explosions rocked the city of Brussels Tuesday morning, with 2 blasts at the airport killing several people, according to the public broadcaster RTBF. Witnesses told broadcaster RTL that at least one of the explosions occurred in the airport's departure hall.
8:15 this morning, I'd gone through security, 8:15 local time here. Suddenly, about 200 to 300 people went rushing away from the security checkpoint towards the gates.
Authorities evacuated the airport, directing passengers onto the runways.
They had us evacuate by foot on the airport tarmac, bringing us back towards the main building of the airport.
A separate explosion, meanwhile, rocked a subway station in the suburb of Malbec, which is where European Union institutions are located. All metro stations have been shut down, according to the official Twitter account for the local transport agency. Additionally, all Eurostar trains to Brussels have been canceled, according to an announcement at the St. Pancras train station in London. And here are the latest numbers from these horrific attacks. CNN is quoting Belgian media that as many as 34 people were killed, another 187 wounded in 2 explosions at the Brussels airport, one at the city subway station. We just got in that the airport will remain closed for the next several days. Regarding the 2 airport bombings, U.S. officials say they believe one was a suicide bomber, the other was a suitcase bomb, a device. As you mentioned in the lead, these coordinated attacks come less than a week after authorities captured a prime suspect in the Paris bombings from November. President Obama said this morning these were outrageous attacks against innocent people. More from him in just a few moments. And Pope Francis, meanwhile, also condemned the attacks and offered prayers for the Belgian people. Live in the newsroom right now, Chris Horne, 10 on your side.